So we've arrived at Heathrow. Yeah, go on then, please. We've arrived at Heathrow. Off of the little transfer bus. We've had to come up to departures. Lucky enough I was able to use the escalators again. It's a bit long-winded way, but yeah, we're here. Haven't got to check bags in. That's where there's sort of quite a bit of a queue, so we're going to go straight through to security and stop and have a cup of tea. We've just come through security. It was quite smooth. I took my shoes off because I've got wedges on, thinking that then I wouldn't have to go through the little scanny thing, but I still believed and still had to go through it anyway. But yeah, I'll just show you a bit around this area before we go and have something to drink. So we're here, we're at duty free. The Weatherspoons over there, there's Boots, there's a few shops. We've got WH Smith's over there. You've got your clothes shops and your sunglasses hut over there, and perfumes. It's all very Christmassy. Yeah, so just going to have a look around here and see what bargains there are before we head over to have a little cup of tea. So now we're just waiting to board with BA. This time last time we came, I think we went business class, so we were group 1. This time we're not, and yeah, we're group 5. So we're probably not going to get our cabin bags on with us. They'll probably have to go into the hold. So we're flying into Valencia today because originally we were meant to be going Christmas Day. British Airways, London Heathrow to Alicante, and they cancelled our flights. It's quite annoying. So then we were looking for another flight and there's just none, because with BA you can change your booking free of charge, but then we were looking at other airlines and we're looking at silly money. We only originally paid about £50-60 for our London to Alicante flight, and we booked that way in advance because of it being Christmas Day. It was quite cheap. Yeah, when they cancelled that, then we were looking and prices were extreme. We phoned British Airways. As you can imagine, through COVID times it's quite difficult to get through. When we finally got through, yeah, we had a conversation with them, and they did say they could fly us into an airport that was sort of close there to there. So we're flying into Valencia. From that, we then had to pay for a train to get us from Valencia to Alicante, but at least it means that we can go. And the ticket price at the point that we swapped it for Valencia was like 400 and something euros. So yeah, we were able to just swap our ticket onto this, so then sort of paying out for the train. It's a bit of an inconvenience, and the timing for it as well. But at least it'll get us there, and we'll have a look around Valencia. I've only been to Valencia once before, but we just landed there and then sort of jumped in our transfer to head off. We were going further up north in Spain at that point. Right, listen out for us to be able to board. So, they've just called us. We were group 5, as I said, so we're probably the last people, I reckon. Oh, did I even show you that? Wee-hee. We're probably the last people to actually board. There we go. Ooh. This is a bit I know people love. I personally absolutely hate this part. Oh. We're just getting on here. Oh.
Secure the window.
Oh yeah. Hello. And we're right at the back, so I'm going to stop filming now and see when we sit down. So we've just boarded. I don't have much luck with booking my seats. I need to learn about aircrafts a bit better. So as we got on, as we went to sit down, the window seat that I booked was right at the back, and there was no window there at all. It was just yeah, it was just plain. I was like, oh no. Yeah, Martin was obviously fine about it. I was like, oh my god, I need a window. And lucky enough there was a window seat available, so the lady was able to swap me. Which, oh, I don't know why the window makes that much difference, but for me it does just calm me. When I am scared, I use the Rescue Remedy. It's about £5-6. You just put a few drops on your tongue. And it does just calm you down. I've used it twice already, so yeah. But hopefully we'll have a nice flight, and I'll be a step closer to flying without anxiety.
Everyone here at British Airways, your well-being is at the
I'm whispering, so I hope you can hear me.
We would like to reassure you that as part
So over on the other runway, you can probably see there's an American airline. We're with British Airways. Right, is that the Concorde over there? Isn't it? Oh cool, I haven't seen one of those in years. What?
morning to you. My name is David Roberts. I am flight manager on My Pleasure to welcome you all on board today as BA brings you back together for a wonderful Christmas. A special welcome to those who are returning from our executive club and those who are joining from all One World Alliance partners. I remind you to keep your seatbelts fast whenever you are seated and must remain securely fastened when the seatbelt sign is on. When opening overhead lockers, please take care as items may have moved and could fall out to cause injury. To connect and join the BA Wi-Fi network, visit shop.ba.com to discover the packages available. All phones should be placed to silent to avoid disturbing other customers. Please note video and phone calls are not permitted at any time during the flight. In-seat power is available within your seat area. Be ready for use once the seatbelt signs are switched off. Very shortly we'll be starting our onboard service. If you have a food allergy or would like information on specific allergens on today's flight, please contact any member of the crew. For those of you seated in Club Europe, we'll be offering a choice of meal and drinks from the bar. In Eurotruck, we'll be offering a complimentary bottle of water and a snack. This will be then followed by a Speedbird cafe service. Pre-purchase items will be served first, followed by onboard purchases. If you'd like to purchase from a selection of Speedbird cafe items on today's flight, please connect to BA Wi-Fi and visit shop.ba.com to discover the items available. Please have
So there's just an announcement. We've flown over Paris, going over Toulouse, and then heading down towards Valencia. But the lady that helps sort our seat out has just come over with this little card, and yeah, it's just a little gift to you. She said she had to select one person. It says, "Dear Mr. and Mrs. Rose, a little something to perk up your day. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. All the best, Adriana." How do you pronounce her name, babe? Adonai? Yeah. And our flight number. And they brought over a little Kit Kat and a cup of tea. Which, yeah, I was going to order a cup of tea as well. But, yeah, she just said she had to select one person. And she said with the mock up of the seats and stuff, yeah, she selected us and just to wish us happy Christmas. So that's a really nice, little perk. It has brightened my day. crew just sat down, so getting ready for landing. One of the things I've just noticed on the British Airways seats, I don't know why I've never noticed it before, but these things, you can bend round, so actually you want to rest your head, you've got somewhere to put it. I don't know if they've been on the other British Airways planes that we've been on. I should imagine that they were, and we just never noticed. So it's a good little thing that I will use on the next flight. We've only got about 5 minutes, 10 minutes to land in, so obviously I won't be using it now, but next time definitely will. and we have landed. So it was a little bit bumpy as we got on the runway, but I just overreacted to that anyway, because as it lands I just naturally jump. It was a really smooth flight. It was really nice, lovely that we got that little gift as
very
well.
warm welcome here to Valencia. The local time here is 1:20 in the afternoon. Please remain seated with the seatbelt securely fastened until the fasten seatbelt signs have been switched off. When it's safe to do so, please take care whenever the overhead lockers as items may have moved, causing injury. You may now make and receive calls as well as use all data services on your handheld electronic devices.
Cool, so now we see how
When the seatbelt signs are switched off, please remain seated and refrain from collecting personal belongings from the overhead stowages until your row numbers announced, as will be disembarking all customers in small groups. Please continue to wear your face mask as you leave the aircraft, including if you're on any ground transport, until you exit the terminal building. If you require any assistance here at Valencia, please speak to our colleagues who would be happy to help. For those customers who have ordered special assistance to leave the aircraft today, please remain seated until the aisle around you is clear and the crew will be on hand to help you. On behalf of all of us and British Airways, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon. Thank you, and a very good afternoon, and a very Merry Christmas to you all.
So, yeah, nice little message from the, was that the captain? Pilot? Didn't listen to it, was. Yeah, so now we're just going to, I don't know what you call it, park up, I suppose. We haven't got to stop in. We're laughing at me for. Yeah, we haven't got to get any luggage from in the hold.
It's got to get a ticket first to get through the barrier.
What's that?
So it's got to get a ticket first to get through the barrier.
Yeah, so see you inside. I'll just do a quick clip of inside Valencia Airport. With our QR codes through customs, not that we had anything to declare, and we're just walking now to find the metro. It's really quiet. Round at departures it was a bit busier, but yeah, it's lovely. So now we've just got to find the metro, and then we'll see Valencia. So for this video, goodbye.